Yo, 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 it is your boy, aka the Floor General, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video tonight on the topic of STILLTRILL. They have won the Road to the Finals 2K17 tournament and $250,000. That's so fucking dope, man. I watched it. The best part about it was after they beat what was the other team? Damn, I'm losing my mind right now. Throwdown. After they beat those guys, they gave them the check, they celebrated a little bit, and then they brought out 5 NBA players for them to play against, which was a surprise. Nobody knew that that was going to happen. So they brought out Kyrie Irving, Gordon, McCollum, Kevin Durant, and who else? Who the hell else they brought out? Oh, Paul George. I'm sorry, Paul George. They brought out Paul George as well. So that shit was dope. I watched the game. In the beginning, it looked like Throwdown was gonna take it. I mean, they got up quick and it was like 7-0. I think STILLTRILL wasted like 3 timeouts early as hell. They had issues going on. But then my man Dimez, bro. This dude is definitely gonna get a contract from one of the E teams once they do this draft league. I know it. He's so good. He's just patient with the ball. He's got that like back down, but he knows how to escape out of it. He's got a good eye. You know, he's got good court vision, and he's a leader. Like the whole time they were playing, he just kept saying, "Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop," and he kept saying, "No threes. No threes. I don't give a damn what we give up. Just don't give up any fucking threes." Now, that's the key to this game, guys, to be honest. Like, the 3-ball in this game is so huge. And if you let teams get by with shooting them, you know, without being contested, they're going to hurt you. It's just how it's going to be. They're going to hurt you. So, they did a good job with that. And, you know, because Dimez' leadership was just basically like, once we got a little bit of a lead, as long as we do what we do on offense and don't give up any threes, we're going to win this shit. And that was his mindset. Now, looking at it from a bigger picture, like, there were a couple issues, I think, with it. One, I just think there's no way they can do the E-League with 5-minute quarters. It's just not a long enough game. It really isn't. I suspect that they'll raise it. My opinion is it should probably be around 8-minute quarters. That'll probably come with more realistic stats, more realistic scoring compared to the actual NBA is what I mean. Even though some of these guys are dropping, you know, like 18 and 12 assists, 18 points and 12 assists as their stats, which is fucking awesome. But I just still think the game's just a little too short. They have to figure out how to lengthen it, but not too much. I don't want them to go to 12-minute quarters, because then it's going to get ridiculous and it's going to be like 160 points per game. We don't need that. That's just crazy. Plus, that game takes forever to play. If you want to put it on TV, though, or put up live streams, you're going to have to do that to some extent. You're going to have to make the game last long enough to actually make it an event for people to pay for and something for people to watch. Because, granted, I'm sure a bunch of people watched it. I don't know the actual stats on how many people were tuned into the live stream, but I'm sure it was a fuck ton of people. At the end of the day, the NBA and 2K are going to get this shit right. And I assume that they will make it long enough, and they will fix some of the little bugs that they had going on, because I know that one of the players was having issues on STILLTRILL's side early in the game. I don't know if it was the Xbox or whatever, but they had to commit an early foul or take an early timeout, whichever it was, I forget. But yo, congrats to them. They are fucking, that's a dope ass squad right there. Dimez, again, man, I just can't say enough how dope of a player he is. Like, he scores, he's the leader, He's the assist man. Like, he's everything for that team. Like, without him, that team wouldn't have been where they were, period. And on the other side, Throwdown, they just didn't have enough tonight to get it done. They just didn't have enough in the tank tonight to get it done. To be honest, they were lucky where they were at. They won that previous game down by 6 with, I think, 8 seconds left. That's ridiculous. They were down 10 with 2 minutes and change left, and they won the game. So, I mean, they have to be grateful for as far as they went. And I'm sure somebody on their squad is going to get a look from this draft in the 2K18 E-League draft, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure they'll get some looks too. I mean, you don't make it that far out of all these teams that played in the Pro-Am for nothing. You got to be doing something right. But with that said, I didn't see anything crazy from either team that says that's why they're there, besides Dimez and STILLTRILL. Dimez is just a difference maker, and I know that you could put him on any team and they're going to be right there just because he's that good. I believe that. I believe that he's that good. But with that being said, like, defensive wise, they're playing zone. Offensive wise, they were going to a 5-out, STILLTRILL a lot, and letting Dimez control and penetrate and then kick, or one guy would cut. They were just spreading the court. They were just doing what everybody else does on the Pro-Am. So I didn't see any crazy stuff that I thought maybe we would see. Like, we would see something different from these guys because that's why they're there. But that wasn't the case, man. So, I mean, congratulations to them. I'll just get this video out there for you guys who haven't seen it or haven't been able to watch the stream. You know who it is. It's your boy, a.k.a. Floor General. Like and subscribe. I love y'all, man. Peace.
Bitch, I wanna party like